For the past 10 years, I've helped hundreds of dealerships grow, build their brands, and sell more cars. But before I get into the details of how I got here, let me tell you a story that started it all. And it all starts when I was a kid. I was that kid, the one in the corner with big dreams. Not really the super weird kid, but the one who knew exactly what he wanted to do in life. And nothing was truly going to get in my way of accomplishing it. I would spend all of my free time writing different scripts for YouTube videos I would be making, or trying to come up with the next big idea or business I was going to start, or figuring out who I was gonna be grinding game battles with on Call of Duty to make a little extra cash, or how we were gonna beat the team we were about to play in the baseball game I had later that day. What I knew from a very young age is I just knew exactly what I wanted to do. And that's what I did. I created YouTube videos, Call of Duty videos, different montages and skits. I even have a few dancing videos on the internet, if you can find them. But pretty much I created anything that would bring me joy. I also played a lot of baseball. That was truly my competitive side of me. And I loved playing the game of baseball. And if you know me, I also dreamed about cars. I like cars. I like Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, pretty much all the cars kids loved. And ever since I was a kid, those passions that I've had have never died. So let's fast forward. When I graduated, I packed up my bags and moved 1,000 miles from home. Why, you might ask? Well, one, I wanted to get away. And two, if you know Florida, well, you would understand there's car dealerships on every single corner like there are CVS's here in the Midwest. I started selling cars. And when I started selling cars, I can tell you, I fell in love with the business. And I started making some pretty decent dough. But deep down, I just knew my real passion was still content and marketing. So the big question in my head is, well, how can I merge the two? And at that moment, I dove headfirst into social media marketing. I devoured as many courses as I could online. Pretty much anything I could get my hands on, I was watching and trying to learn. I even ended up taking courses from like Ty Lopez and Billy Wilson. And then I started running ads for myself. And oh boy, at this point, I was hooked. But here's the thing, the car business is brutal when it comes to the hours. I was working bell to bell most days, and I was doing this 6 to 7 days a week just so I continuously could make more and more money. And I was just always stuck in this constant grind. But then life started changing for me. Fast forward a little bit more, I'm still selling cars, but I met this girl. Her name was Christina, and with Christina came this amazing little girl. She was about 1.5 at this time, and her name was Hayden. And this relationship that was starting to form changed my life. The deeper our relationship grew as a family, the more things I missed. I was missing moments that I just really wanted to be a part of. Different plays, concerts, or sports events, and I knew I had to make a change. So that's when I told myself, it's time to make a change. And then COVID hit.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus,
coronavirus.
And COVID truly changed everything for me. The pandemic turned everything upside down. And that's when I decided to turn everything in my life upside down as well. Christina and I ended up getting married. We bought our first house, and I made a career change that changed my life. So around COVID time, before I got married, I decided to join an agency to push my passion for ads and automotive further. And I learned a lot there, but over time, I just outgrew the position. But that's not even the crazy part. Here's where life really started to come full circle. The person who taught me social media, Billy Wilson, posted something on Instagram that said, looking for a client success manager to help dealerships sell more cars. So I applied, I interviewed, and I got the job. And at DealerSmart, well, that's where everything started to click. My creativity and my passion were giving actual space to thrive. And it truly helped me grow into the expert I am today. Because every single day I get to work with the best automotive groups in the world and help dealerships just like you develop, grow, and build their brands. So fast forward 4 years later. I've been part of DealerSmart team for years, which is an automotive marketing agency for car dealerships, where we help dealerships develop, grow, build their brands, own more of the touch points, gain more market share, and ultimately just help them sell more cars. And over my time here, I've grown from being a client success manager to helping create different ads and videos just like this, to the director of fulfillment, to now helping lead the team in our ultimate mission of becoming the best automotive marketing agency in the world. And with that, my passion just drives my success for myself, my family, my team, and all the clients that we work with. I truly enjoy waking up every single day day being able to help everybody achieve their goals and really push towards that mission. I love help creating more content. I love brainstorming and finding new ways to grow the agency and grow our dealership partners. I love creating ads and cool campaigns just like this. And I love consulting with dealers to help them sell more cars. But you probably heard this all before. And that's really what every other agency always says. And I truly know we're different here at DealerSmart. I've worked in the other agencies and I've seen all the other agencies. And I truly know DealerSmart is something special. So if you're ready to learn, grow, and transform your dealership, you better follow along because I'm gonna share our journey to being the best agency for automotive marketing in the world.